What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the new year. Happy New Year everyone. What could possibly be your New Year resolution? Are you looking into improving your photography, improving the way you approach photography in general? Maybe you are working professionally or freelancing or hoping to launch your freelance work. This will be a quick and short video on how to level up your photography, how to help you to really have more of a direction to improve. Given we have 12 months in the coming year, time is just gonna fly. So if you don't set your goals, if you don't have a clear direction, it's gonna go by like that. So without further ado, let's dive deep into it. First and foremost, I just want to thank you, my dear listeners and subscribers who are watching my videos right now and also who has been watching my videos from the past, especially the past year. This past year has been incredible. Knowing some of you on a personal level and understanding some of your struggles, which I have experienced as well, really made everything, the time, the effort of making all these videos, thinking about them, typing out the scripts, creating, editing, all of that worth the while. So thank you so much, and hopefully I can continue to serve you better. For me, my New Year resolution for sure is, of course, to create more and better content for this community. And that includes doing more collaborations, exploring other topics, and expanding the conversations around photography, which we can also grow together, supporting more photographers who are more serious about moving towards freelancing and doing professional work, helping them to step up their game. So maybe in the future, I might create some ebooks and PDFs, digital courses. Hopefully will support a lot more audience who are watching my videos as well. So that's just my goal for the new year. On a personal level, I want to start swimming once or twice a week to be someone who are in the photography and videography production kind of field. It is a service-based business and your body do have to put up certain stress. So to keep your body safe and strong and well maintained is also part of your all-around well-being. So hopefully I can start that new habit. The hardest thing about any improvement is to create a drive to motivate yourself for change. And introducing a new habit onto your regular self who has been living your day with a routine day by day is hard. And it's better to set some goals. It's better to have something more tangible to look at. A certain number, a certain level that I need to reach instead of just having an idea of I want to get better. There is a great Bible verse that I want to share. You don't have to be a Christian. It's just this ancient text with lots of wisdom. Apostle Paul says, "Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect." Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed. And so this is what we want to talk about today. It's not just improving your photography, but really just transforming yourself in your way of approaching this habit of yours, this little hobby, this interest, this love for expressing this device in your pocket, which can actually be very powerful in many ways, especially in today's culture. So how can you improve that? Narrow down your options. Because if you have too many options, you don't know where to start. So pick one thing and go with it. This could be composition, this could be lighting, this could be a particular subject that you're always trying to avoid. Assign exercise for yourself, let's say, to create more negative space in your composition, or to spend more time looking at the light on your subject before pressing the shutter. Take one photo per day of a subject that you are particularly not good at shooting. So these could be very tangible exercise. Even I've been working professionally for almost 10 years, can improve in many areas. I just cannot imagine going down the list. So give yourself some sort of exercise and go from there. Pick one thing. And slowly but surely you will look back and see the improvement. You will see the difference. And if not, we will see the difference. Do hashtag Gabriel Leung JPG or at gabrielleung.jpg so that I can see your work and we can all grow together, because this community will follow the hashtag. I believe you would. We can all comment and we can all give constructive feedback to each and every one of you. Second thing I want to talk about is to find a photo buddy. You might already have one. If you do not, this is the year that maybe you can start off by looking for a photo buddy. Now, this doesn't have to be a serious photographer at the same level as you. You know, that is the ideal situation, but it could be someone who is more advanced in level or someone who is less advanced in level. You know, it could be your loved one, your wife, your husband, your kids, anybody close to you who would be willing to go for a photo walk and take pictures together. Key thing, you can actually look at your photos and look at each other's photos and see, oh wow, actually this person saw a completely different scenario all along the way, and how he or she composed this same subject very differently. We can always criticize, you know, which ones is better or worse, but it's more about how different our approaches are, what our eye sees and what really resonate with our heart. This really can expand your horizon, and especially blind spots that maybe you go through the motion of focusing on certain things, putting your subject in the center. Having a photo buddy can help you out with that. I think a big piece of advice that some of you might not agree with, but honest advice, is that I believe universities might go obsolete with certain majors and certain focus of disciplines because of the World Wide Web, because there are better quality education available in different formats, in different channels, different way of delivering and engaging, that universities might suffer or become obsolete for certain industries. And photography could be one of them. Now, I believe that we can learn so much through school and universities, but you don't have to learn everything through them. And some people mistaken that you are making most of your tuition money by absorbing all the knowledge that you're receiving from your professors. That is partly true. There are teaching professionals who are very knowledgeable and teaching professionals who are actually very connected with industry as well. That most importantly, at least 50% you're actually learning from your peers. You're paying tuition to be in the classroom, to be with a certain group of people. And you don't get to choose those people. It just happens that those people apply together. But if you can actually learn from them and grow together, you're actually making a lot more out of your time and tuition money as well. So another thing I want to share is to create a list, a to-do list. Read a book on photography, go to see an exhibition, create a photo series and share with your friends on your Instagram account, on your website, to your family. Take the next few months doing that. And then possibly, if you want to step up, take 1 or 2 courses, take an in-person workshop in your local area. Also sign up for coaching sessions, you know, if you're even more serious about moving up, especially beneficial for any freelancers or people moving into that direction. I do have coaching sessions available as well. It doesn't have to be me, but one-to-one coaching sessions can really dial down into some of your needs and your struggles and really help you to build on top of that. So you've created this checklist. How do you name that list? It's very important too, because it really shows a mindset, a state of mind of how you are approaching this whole New Year resolution. So if you name your checklist like how to improve my photography in 2000XX, you know, this can work, but you know how things go. After 1 year, none of that has been done. Instead of that, become a better photographer by doing at least 9 out of 10 of this list. So you really have to be accountable for it because you have put down numbers on the name of the list. Friends and families, last but not least, just do it. Don't think, don't overthink, don't rethink. You have made a commitment to yourself, just do it. If there's something on your mind that you always wanted to create and you haven't really got around to do it, this could be self-initiated project. You have an idea in your head, you just have to get it out and get it out. I'm gonna help you get it out. I'm gonna make you to get it out. Give yourself a list of things to really make that happen. There's a function that you always wanted to try out because you're curious about it at that moment. You might still be curious about it. Don't let that fire die down. Just do it. Because once you learn it, it might expand your options of creating in your photography. You've learned the new techniques, how to apply it to this subject, this situation, that situation, you know. And there also might be certain knowledge that you have learned through this channel or through any platforms. and you haven't really put it into test. So now's the time this year, test it out. Any step forward is a step of improvement. Never overthinking that the next photo will be your best photo. As you improve, every new photo you take onwards will be an improvement, will be a better photo than the last photo you take. So don't overthink because you're just wasting your time. Keep on improving yourself by doing. Don't just look at your improvement step by step and saying, maybe it didn't help me that much. It didn't change that much. Keep doing it for a while, a few weeks, a few months, a few years later, looking back, wow, boom, that's a big difference. So that's it for this Q&A sessions. I hope you find value in this. Go smash it this year. Yourself is your biggest enemy. So thank yourself later when looking back if you have taken action right now. Now, if you want to support this channel, do like and comment. Commenting really helps the YouTube algorithm to notice the video and help a lot more people. So just say hi, where you're from. Let me know what you've learned. And if you're truly getting value out of this, consider sharing the video and subscribing to be part of the family. I do have other offer to help you on this channel and being part of the family. One thing is the free Lightroom presets pack that's available for download. I do have art prints for sale from our studio work, and also one-to-one coaching sessions to really help you to develop on a personal level. All of that will be down in the description below. So if you are still not sure where to start, how to improve, one interesting thing is to completely change the angle of how you shoot, change the medium. Do check out this video that I talk about film photography. Maybe that will give you some ideas on where to start as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.